I have all of the ones for the aerial bots for Superior.
All right, boys, my name is Suchu from Head to Head Battles, and the ban list is out.
So this set's amazing. This actually comes out today at our store. This is Wednesday.
And I have all of the ones for the aerial bots for Superior.
Oh, that's sick.
That being the Atari 2600.
Oh, absolutely. Ravage. We got the weapons in here.
Yep. Instruction booklets. That is the sword for that Voltron.
So you had a second set of Voltron
Yeah,
in
it's
there?
the space one.
Oh, the space one.
There was the lion one and then the space one. That's all complete too.
I always shoot myself with this on accident.
Don't hit the yellow button.
Yep.
Can't remember how half these things transform anymore. These are easy. Just back them up and let them go. Old Mixmaster. And yes, it's sad that I still remember the names of most of these.
Hey, there's some really cool ones. Do you have all the pieces for Devastator in
I
here?
do not. I only have 3. I had him, and him. Sadly, I never managed to get all of them. That goes to space. Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and send some photos to the owner.
Yeah, how about it?
Look at this.
Just let me know if you want me to open that case for you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Black Flag, we have Assassin's Creed 2, we have... We have all,
Yeah, that's fine. You sure you don't want that?
I'm good.
Okay.
we got a whole wall full of Assassin's Creed.
So I'm in the middle of trying to figure out how much I want to buy this Neo Genesis Lugia for. It's got a little bit of foil scratching. It's pretty nice on the back. Like it's going to be kind of hard for you to pick up anything but maybe this little piece of edgeware. But there looks like there's a manufacturer's line. There's a couple other small pieces of edgeware. It's like there's also a little piece right here to the side. I've seen LPs sell on TCG that look worse than this. We tend to be pretty strict on the way we grade stuff. This is MP, and there's so much edgeware all the way around. Like you can see this edgeware all the way around here on this one that sold, which this is much better than that. But again, we tend to be pretty strict with the way we grade stuff, so I want to look at it as MP, but I think it's a little bit better than that. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what a price that makes sense for both of us off this trade-in, because this is definitely the biggest thing that they have, and this is a card we actively want. It's gonna sit. It won't sit in the case long. It's gonna sell really quickly. So we're gonna have to pay pretty good for this thing.
So this was a pack that I had purchased. I'm gonna have Cody look at it and see what he thinks of what's actually in this pack. So Cody's gonna check it out. We'll see what we have in this pack,
All right.
if anything.
Let's figure it out. Let's flip these around. So this was our rare at the front here. So I don't think there's, unfortunately, anything here. Yeah, it's there's no alt arts, no SIRs, no EXs, anything. So usually it's a pretty easy way to tell that there's, unfortunately, not a big hit here.
Okay, that's what I figured. But it's always worth a try. You never know.
Absolutely.
Competitive card players, they like using the cloth play mats. They're also 2 players, so you can actually just fold them. I mean, I'm personally a big fan of cloth. I even use it on our live stream setups. It's one of my favorite things. But these are all from a company that reached out to us to do this stuff. And we're just re-inventorying them. We got a wall of them right there. They even made our custom game rally play mats. But right now I'm just separating them so I can inventory them easier.
All right, boys, my name is Suchu from Head to Head Battles, and the ban list is out, which means it is a great time to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because a lot of the decks that really needed hits, consistency-wise and otherwise, finally got them. Let's go over it very quickly. Forbidden, Nightmare Griffin, Link Decoder, Dweller, and Bahamut Shark. So Mermills are making Toad, other decks are making Toad. Bahamut Shark is a shark card. Sharks are getting hit for no reason. They're in the crossfires for no reason. All right, now we have a huge limited section. A lot of people have been asking for the Dimension Shifter limit, or the band is finally here. For all you Shifter enjoyers, RIP in the chat. For those who have been hurt by Shifter in the past, maybe in the future, I can still sack you as a one of, no big deal. We have finally Masterpiece to 1, release the piece. I've been saying it for years, has finally happened. That's an unbelievable feeling when you're asking for something for years, and you finally get it. I can finally play Masterpiece in competitive formats. I never got to do that. It was banned before I got here. So we have Designator and Triple Tactics Talent to 1. All the Saki cards are finally to 1, and if it's gonna feel just as bad getting hit with 1 of, actually comment down below. I'm pretty sure it's worse to get hit with a 1 of than to get hit with a 3 of, for sure. I'm sure most of you definitely do agree with me. Circular's back to 1. Math, you can play any version of Mathmake you ever wanted in your entire life. 1 circular is really all you need, and you can search it 5 different times. So technically, you're playing six circulars. Next, we have Detonator to 1, Bonfire to 1. Again, these are all consistency hits for all the top decks. The semi-limitless is kind of a big deal, but comment down below. I am not a big fan of semi-limit. Like a 2 of just doesn't really make sense. I think we should have the Forbidden, the 1 ofs, and the 3 ofs. But here we go. Let's dive deep. We have Collapse Serpent, a lot of Ryziel and Malice hits, which are really, really good. And these are basically pretty much all cards that we really needed to see hit for those decks to not be seeing 60% representation in Top Cut at YCSs. Now, finally for the unlimited list, Cyberjar to 3. No one really cares. If you're playing Cyberjar, let me know in the comment section down below. There's probably 3 of you. We have Jackalope and Tsuchinoko both at 3. Again, these dangers are easy 3s. Huge cards, they're draw 1s and they're easy summons. I think it's good to see what people can come up with, because rank 3 has taken a backseat to rank 4s and even rank 7s and 8s. We have Ava to 3. No one's really playing Drytron. There really isn't a powerful ritual deck to be playing anyway, so it's okay. And finally, we have Monkey Board. So the one Pendulum player, Triff, I'm talking to you, finally has some way to extend and start your combos. But this is definitely the best time to come back and play Yu-Gi-Oh! I am too. I got 3 Blue Eye structured decks. We're gonna be opening Quarter Century Stampede, put some cards together, and let's finally let's enjoy the camaraderie that comes packaged with card games. You know what I'm saying?
So this set's amazing. This actually comes out today at our store. This is Wednesday, the 10th, right? I think so. But this set's really good. It actually has a lot of cards that didn't get hit on the ban list, which is my favorite engine, the Fiendsmith stuff. Actually, Engraver is in this set, which makes the deck a lot cheaper. So we actually bought a huge Power Ranger collection this past weekend. We actually had to rearrange our store to be able to put it all out. We made a whole glass case of it. We had to add some on this wall, max out our wall right here, and in our actual Power Ranger section we had before this, had to add more stuff over here. Which, this is a pretty good time to get it, especially with Austin St. John coming in July. Stuff's so cool. The Lightning Collection stuff is just awesome. That's probably the only thing I would ever collect if personally.
I've lost every game to you so far. Yeah. So I actually started playing with my daughter, who's only 6, as well as her brother, who's 8. And what we do is I just did a deck which is about 15 lands and 15 creatures. And as they're growing up, we start introducing more things, just to introduce them to Magic from a young age. And it's just been a lot of fun, creating lots and lots of memories for everybody.
We actually just got an online trade-in using our website. We had a customer from California actually ship all his cards to us, and we paid him some money today. So here's some of the cards. This is actually the best one. This is most of the value. It's a old school Lugia, and that's probably the best card in the whole set. But then he sent us a whole bunch of newer cards. But now, anybody can actually do this. They can submit us orders, and when it gets to us, we'll check the condition, make sure it matches what they said, and then we'll just send them money, cash or store credit. Hey, but anybody can do this.